All right, guys, so today we're going to be talking about the hot mix. Is it good? You garbage. All right, guys, so if you love the content that we do here, if you love our videos, please use our supporter creator code. It really goes a long way to helping us keep on producing content and keep on giving you guys videos. So thank you so much for the support, guys. And let's get right into it. All right, so what's the deal with the hot mix? Why is this gun a hot mess? It's not all bad. Honestly, this gun is not a disaster. This gun is actually horrifically powerful. The reason why I say you garbage is because I'm never going to use it, probably. I mean, there are situations where I could see, people pulling this gun out. It's just insanely powerful. The gun is crazy strong. So, Vash, why garbage, man? Why aren't you going to use it? It's because it's a projectile weapon. Honestly, that's really what it comes down to. This is a non-impressive looking gun. It's not a satisfying gun to shoot. And projectiles is a very unsatisfying weapon mechanic. Even incredible weapons like the helium shotgun, I just very rarely, if ever, use because I just absolutely hate projectiles. I think projectiles are trash. The only projectile weapon I've ever really liked was the ghost pistol, and that's because just being able to shoot through everything is just super fun. But even that one, it had that lack of impact, that lack of satisfaction. In reality, means I very rarely ever use the ghost pistol, even though I like it. And to some extent, I kind of like this one for the same reasons. It shoots through tons of enemies. It's just horrifically powerful. This is way stronger than the ghost pistol ever was. This thing messes some faces up, man. This thing tears it up. Oh my god, you can just ruin enemies with this gun. But the problem with the projectile weapon is very simply that it misses a lot. Doesn't matter how good you are at anticipating trajectories. With a gun that shoots a projectile that moves this slow, if the enemy is not moving directly towards you or directly away from you, you're going to end up missing a lot of shots and losing a lot of the damage potential of this weapon. As this weapon only shoots under about 3 fire rate, which is super slow, that is highly problematic. I mean, it's annoying to mess with. It doesn't feel good. It's not a satisfying shooting experience. It feels lackluster, even though the damage is absolutely ludicrous insane. It's so powerful. So, yeah, ultimately that's what it comes down to. This gun does great damage. It was destroying enemies. I was using a 106 weapon against, higher level enemies, 118, I believe, and they were just getting cooked like crazy, like just absolutely ruined. So the damage is definitely not an issue. This damage is probably one of the most powerful piercing weapons I've ever seen. The crit chance is normal, 38%. The crit damage is exceptional. This is a double crit damage weapon. The perk loadout is very strong. We've got a crit rate, double crit damage, and then damage perk. I threw this as energy so you could fight whatever. I threw it as Shadow Shard Sunbeam so that it would be top tier damage. Also because it's a one-of-a-kind weapon that you're only going to get, probably one until next year. So it's going to be a long time before I get another one. So if I ever use this weapon, I want it to do exceptional damage. I want to showcase the best of this gun has to offer. So that is the very best loadout that you're going to use. And yeah, it's pretty amazing. My only gripe, of course, is the fact that we have a damage perk instead of another crit damage. I would like this to be crit damage, for it to be the best. Damage is like, whatever. Mag size would have been nice because it already has a pretty large magazine. I could have went and amplified that a little bit more, but it doesn't really matter. Honestly, this here is insane. This means that you're going to hit like a truck. You got higher damage. You got perfect crit rate. You got tons and tons and tons of crit damage to just mangle everybody. So yeah, just a horrifically powerful weapon. Top tier, amazing loadout. Yeah, fantastic. But I'm probably never going to use this one, and I doubt you are either. For those of you who cannot run around willy-nilly like me and just god roll everything they get their hands on, if you actually have to work hard on a regular basis and you have to really consider which gun you want to, god roll over another gun, this is not the gun for you. This is a very, very niche weapon. It is a very janky weapon. It's definitely not everyone's going to like this. I think it's going to be very polarizing. Some people are going to say this is trash. Some people are going to say, what are you talking about? This is the most amazing thing ever. You just don't know how to aim. You know, I can see it all, like all the different, you know, hilarious comments coming. They're going to, like, you know, some people are going to harass, you know, everyone saying, oh, you're missing out on the best weapon ever. I do not recommend this weapon. This is a weapon for pros only, for people who have exceptional aim, exceptional target, trajectory, anticipation. Some people who like to fight at point blank, super close range to cut down on the missing, the inaccuracy, the projectile speed. You know, there's ways around the weaknesses of this gun, and that you know, in the hands of a pro is going to just absolutely tear it up with this gun. But ultimately, your average person's not going to want to use this one, I don't think. This is not, I would say, go borrow one off a buddy. Go borrow a god roll version of this, or come to my stream and use your points to steal this gun and try it firsthand for yourself. And, you know, try it that way. Don't waste your materials. Don't waste your legendary perk up on this. Don't waste your re-perk trying to fix this gun. It's a hard pass. Definitely pick it up. Definitely pick this gun up, because again, this is your one chance this year to get it as a part of your collection. You do not want to miss out. You never know. This gun, you know, may end up becoming something, or even if it becomes nothing, you're still a collector. We're all collectors. We're here to collect. This is a collecting game. That's the point. So get it. But if you have any doubt in your mind as to whether or not this gun is for you, just don't waste your stats on this one. Don't waste your hard-earned resources trying to god roll this thing. It's not worth it. I had a lot of fun with this one in the short time that I used it, but I guarantee you this is the only version of this gun I'm going to make. As soon as this one runs out of durability, I will not be crafting another one. This gun is not the gun for me. Definitely not a fun, satisfying shooting experience. Not what I'm looking for. However, there are ways that you can make this gun do really, really well for you, as I did. You can go and set up barriers kind of to funnel enemies through smaller holes. If you can funnel enemies through predictable locations, it kind of makes it easier to get that piercing effect. You know, you can shoot into an area you know enemies are going to come through even before you see them, and by the time they walk over the cliff, they got, you know, this sonic blast shooting right through their face and smashing all of them and just doing massive piercing damage, wiping out wave after wave of enemies. This thing is a wave clearing machine. As long as you can get him in a line, as long as you can get him walking around a wall, or, you know, this thing is going to tear them to pieces. There's another thing that I found kind of interesting about this one. Hitting an enemy with this weapon has a small chance to cause nearby enemies to dance and take fire affliction damage for a short duration. I thought that was kind of interesting, because I was able to cause one-on-one fights against a riot husk. I was able to get him to dance in front of me just by jumping over him and shooting him, and just getting lucky, just getting an RNG lucky poof, and oh, he danced, and he drops his shield, and you just bam, and just finish him off, wipe him, blow his face off, you know, and you're like, oh yeah, it felt good, man, felt good. You know, normally against a one-on-one enemy, you have to just really just consistently outmaneuver him, outplay him, and shoot him until he dies. But you get one lucky shot on him that causes him to dance, and it's game over. You're just like, boom, done. It's like, haha, peace, I'm out. So it's cool, right? That's kind of cool. Is it as good as elimination activation? No, heck no, of course not. But I did find some uses for it. I was like, okay, that's kind of neat. You know, when it worked, it was nice. But again, inconsistent, luck based. Definitely not something I want to build into my kit. So that was an issue there too. So now we're going to talk about the hero that I used for this character. I used a very strong, you know, the Immortal Gunner with a pistol variant. We're using Survivalist Jonesy. He has the Survivalist perk, which basically just heals you. Every time you get a kill, he'll heal you for 117 base health every second over 3 seconds. Killing more enemies, refreshes the the duration of the heal, allowing you to just keep on healing and healing and healing. As long as you keep killing, you keep healing. Blast from the Past is the ultimate team perk in this entire game. Just absolutely god tier. Removes all of your shields and increases your max health by 200%. Removing your shields activates the Saurian Hide ability from Prehistoric Izza. While your shield is depleted, you get 33 bonus armor, making you take much less damage when you get hit. Saurian Might has synergy with the massive amount of health by giving you bonus damage based on your health. Every 1 second, your next bullet adds 3% of your current health to your next ranged weapon hit. Phenomenally powerful. So firing one shot every second at least is going to add a, oh my god, amount of damage. Crazy damage to your attack. We've also got Ranger Deadeye here with Hip Shot, increasing your pistol damage by 17%. We've got Make It Count with Ranger Beetlejuice, increasing your pistol critical damage by 75%. And we've got Waste Not, Want Not with Light Show Spitfire. This gives you a 30% larger mag size, really doubling down on the extra mag size, and giving you, lots of shots with super, super powerful offensive tools. And also being completely invincible and unkillable because of your insane Wolverine-like super healing. Oh, yeah! Oh, so, yeah, this is a feel-good build, man. This is you're a god, you cannot die, but everything else gets slaughtered. That's what this build is. It's great. I went and threw some hover turrets and slow field on there just for extra, to be able to slow down mini bosses and to be able to throw down extra cover fire if you need a little bit of extra damage. Then you have that. So that is the ultimate pistol build for me. This is my favorite pistol build. Just insanely powerful, so overpowered, so busted. Yeah, made my whole experience on this gun very chill, very relaxed, just super, super, super overpowered. I love it. Anyway, so there you go, guys. That is the new weapon, the newest addition to Save the World, the newest addition to the boombox set, the newest boombox pistol to be exact. And yeah, Mr. Hot Mix, the hot mess, you garbage. As strong as you are, as crazy as your offense, as nuts as the piercing is, the slow fire rate is a little off-putting. The super slow projectile speed, which causes wild inaccuracy issues, very off-putting. All in all, a very unsatisfying weapon to use. Definitely not on my favorites list. I'm gonna laugh when some super pro manages to utilize the incredible offensive power of this gun to showcase some craziness. But all in all, outside of like pro players, this one is definitely not going to take off with the community. I don't think any projectile weapon will ever be a top tier god roll or like a god tier fan favorite. No one is ever going to be like, that's my favorite gun. Well, okay, maybe the hipsters. I take that back. People will definitely say that. There's lots of hipsters who would love to say that. But the general public will never, ever consider this a top-tier gun because it's too niche and it's too based on individual skill level to overcome the wildly... the detriments are too big. The downsides are too big. It's just not fun. All right, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this review. Hope I didn't ramble too much. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up. Help us out. Ring that bell for notifications and comment down below and let me know what you think about this gun. Is this a really controversial gun? I can see this is going to be, have a lot of different opinions on who likes and who hates it. For me, it's a big miss. Definitely not the gun for me, but I'm really curious to see what you guys think of this one. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Thank you for being a part of the VASH Corps. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my videos and making this this career possible. I love making content for you guys. So thank you so much for allowing me to do this. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. Oh, yeah!